everybody? Glasses stay on because we got some shit to talk about. And I'm wearing the same outfit as I was 2 weeks ago. You know, I'm a stinky boy. You guys know this. But first of all, earlier this month, Pandabuy got raided, which put hundreds of thousands of people in a panic. I covered some of the initial news in my first video, so now we have a fully updated May 1st update of all the current information. So go ahead, go down there, leave a little like for me. Okay, thank you. Most recently, I did actually launch a huge update in the Discord. You can join that, by the way, if you want. Number one, the Pandabuy team has had some meetings about the reconstruction and turning of their system into a new way of complying with local and international law. This is very good. Now, for a little bit, it was definitely touch and go. That's why I didn't make a video, because, you know, one day everything was okay, and then everything kind of would shift into like, oh my God, all hell is breaking loose. So I didn't want to make a video because there were so many different things happening. For one, Pangabuy's website, which allegedly had connections to Pandabuy, just completely went off for a couple days, scared the shit out of everybody. Pandabuy's Discord got deleted with like 400,000 people for fraud. Now listen, Pandabuy themselves did not take down the Discord, so don't get that confused. But when it did happen, everybody was a little bit fucking scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. I mentioned, in my opinion, this is good. It leans towards it not being a scam, which is true. If they're having meetings about reconstructing the company, they're definitely not planning on scamming anybody. This is also why I told you guys not to believe any random thing you saw on Reddit or Discord. People said Pandabuy got dissolved, and of course they fucking didn't. I mentioned that there's gonna be some more meetings probably as we approach Labor Day, which gives Chinese workers a 5-day weekend, which is going on right now. Don't expect much during those 5 days. We hope to get a long, or at least some sort of update from the staff before then, which we did not. Well, we kind of did. I'll show it. The update we got was from Fiona, who actually has not spoken since the original update that I showed you guys in the first video. She spoke out yesterday and said, it's not just Pandabuy. You'll find all platforms making changes. At the end of the day, you will still find Pandabuy as your best option. We never wanted to run away from the problem instead of just evaporating like some platform, which I think she's talking about Pandabuy, I think. So please just give us a little bit more time. Again, this was super good news because Fiona was confirmed working at the headquarters, so she's actually there on site. Now, this is Pandabuy. One thing to know is that the actual website itself is working once again. I don't know why. For a couple day stretch, it wasn't working. Everything was giving errors, and now all of a sudden you can use the website, you know, just as new. I don't know why. Pandabuy has been consistent to saying that Pandabuy is not affiliated with Pandabuy, so you know what? Sure, we don't know what's going on. Now, I got some more good news. I can't verify the source of the information, but this does look like Pandabuy's new warehouse, apparently. I'm not too sure. People down here saying, you know, they ordered some rep teriyaki chicken. It's so gas, guys, 1-to-1. Hey, it must be true. I do think it's funny that Panda Express would kind of work. Like if they had Pandabuy Express, that does double as like shipping. How Pandabuy set up the warehouse when the feds pulled up. That's funny. At Chol, just give the police some head and they'll definitely ship out our stuff from the police department. If I can, I must do it. Bro, what? Bro, what is going on in the Pandabuy Discord? There's no way that's real. Number two, warehouse. I gotta say, I pointed out perfectly in here. I said, you know, the biggest question by far is what's going on with the warehouses? What the Sigma is going on with the warehouses, bro? Everybody wants to know what's going on with their items. Are they gonna get a refund? And this goes into the whole withdrawal stuff that we're gonna talk about in a second. I actually did learn that recently the Pandabuy warehouses are actually owned and managed by a completely separate company. I don't know specifically where the workers stand there. I don't know if they're Pandabuy workers or they're warehouse workers. I don't know. It does make sense why updates have been so few and far between, because they just don't know themselves. They're not actually down there. They don't have people in there. You might be asking yourself, what's going on with the whole withdrawal stuff? You know, you just mentioned that. What does that even mean? Now listen, the United States has officially dropped the first nuke in China because they completely nuked PayPal off the map. There are a lot of moving plays into why this happened, and you know what? A lot of people are charging back their hauls, their items and stuff like that because Pandabuy is not giving them any updates. And now apparently Pandabuy is their sister company. They're shutting down. They're not making updates. They're not telling people what's going on, so people are getting scared. We're going on like a month right now, bro. People are fucking scared. So it really was a movement. There was so many people charging back, and the problem was some degenerates out there, you know, I don't want to name names. I don't know who exactly was doing it, but just know I saw it. They were charging back hauls that they already received and saying, you know what, hey, oh, this company, they're getting flagged for all these false sales, and they're already getting all these chargebacks. I'm gonna throw my haul that I already got in there because, you know, they're not gonna be able to tell the difference. Wrong. All right, wrong. Maybe a few people can get by. Maybe a few people can, you know, get their hauls for free, but listen, it fucks over a lot of people because the more fraudulent chargebacks there are, the less people who actually need the stuff are gonna get their money back. And now we have people actually trying to charge back their items, and it doesn't work. Their account on Pandabuy gets locked. They don't get their money back, so now they lost everything genuinely. I gotta understand. I know some people had some items in the warehouse. That's what they were trying to get their money back from. But you could always withdraw your money. As you can see, people are actually getting their withdrawals. But because of all the chargebacks and people doing fraudulent chargebacks, they had to turn it off. So you kind of fucked it over. Another thing to note is that some people are saying that their packages are finally moving. This guy said he shipped his haul like a day before the raid and it randomly arrived today. The app and the shipping info all updated like an hour ago. So that means, you know, stuff is actually finally moving around in the background. And you know what? Shout out to this guy. I don't know why he put his tracking number right here for everyone to see, but sure, why not? At number 4, the mods of Pandabuy are for the most part working in the office. Now, a lot of people thought that the mods were just some random, or not actually working for Pandabuy. They were just random mods that they hired from wherever. But I got confirmation that a lot of the mods are actually working in the office. And to double this up, we got a screenshot today from core reps basically saying that a guy named Baron, they do actually work for Pandabuy. They have been texting promoters and influencers saying that they're going to go back to work and have official news in May, which is really good. The fact that departments are actually going back to work is a great sign. And I don't know what's going to happen for the future of Pandabuy, but I did say down here, you know, good things to hear, gives myself a positive outlook on what's happening. I still am praying for a big official announcement from Pandabuy, please. You know, we want timelines, updates, workers, stuff like that. But right now, they are on a 5-day weekend. They will not work again until like Sunday afternoon for us, so just don't expect too much before then. The minority of people are always louder than the majority. The majority of people aren't going to say shit. They don't even know this is happening. They just use Pandabuy every now and again to buy like 1 or 2 things. They don't actually care about the hauls. They don't care about the lore. They don't care about the community. They just buy shit. In that crowd of people, they want answers. They're looking for anybody for answers. They're blaming it on anybody that they can. That's why they're blaming it on creators. And if you are a creator, you did lose your account or you got, you know, taken down or whatever, I can't really help you. I know people did ask me because I've gotten accounts back before in the past. The only advice I can give you is like swapped. That's like the only place I've ever used to get stuff back. So if you are looking for that, it's swapped down below. And I mean, again, with everything going on, does it look like I got hauls to give away? I don't. But listen, the last couple of videos, we have just given out some money. So we're just gonna, you know, fuck it. Let's do it again. Who cares? Just go down there and leave a like, leave a funny comment, do something. I'll go down there. I'm gonna go pick the funniest comment in the next 24 hours and you're gonna get $150. Make sure you leave your contact information because I can't contact you if I don't have your information. So I'll see you guys. I'll never leave you guys. It's been CDaz. Peace.